The annuity application has been revamped, okay? And it's no longer like the same before. Those of you guys who already did your application, you know. Those of you who didn't, this will be kind of new. So now you want to start an application, and you don't want to do live. You don't want to say, "Oh my God, I don't see them." I thought I clicked on the annuity, and but why? Well, you gotta go live here. You gotta go fix the index annuity, and then you gotta choose the ones that you choose. Okay, accumulator plus 10 for younger people that are putting their money in there to grow. Okay. For the older people that they are ready to use the money right away for immediate payout, then you want to use the accelerated plus 10. Okay. Some of you guys who are with Core, of course, very good at doing this thing, so he can tell you which product to use. But all of these products are very good. They're all very good. They're just slightly changed here and there, but they're not, they're way better than their 401k counterparts. Okay, way better than other vehicles. So let's just go with somebody who is a accumulator plus. Okay, and again, you do the same thing here. You click create here. Okay, and you put the name here. Okay, so I already did all that. So to save time, we are going to go through the one that I created. Okay, so you do this, but let me go back to home here. I go to the this one that I did earlier for tonight's training. Okay, so this one, all data have been met the requirements, and you enter more data. So I just do this, but I want to bring your attention to these. Okay, so solicitation of this occurring in person. Okay, next. So you want to your producer ID is already automatically there. You don't need the national producer number. And then again, do you split information here? If you split, then you have to put the other person's information. Upfront commission. Okay, you don't want to do trail. And then 100% client validation. And once you validate here, you go next. And again, there's nothing here. So next. Okay. What is the ownership type of this policy? This application is an individual. Okay. If it is husband and wife in a joint, then you put a joint there. Normally we don't do trust or co-op corporate. So what is the plan type? Is it a non-qualified, or is it non-qualified or qualified? What's the difference? Non-qualified or already after tax money. Okay, like cash, money at the bank, checking account that they want to roll over, death benefit, payout proceeds that they got. Those are all non-qualified. Okay, Roth 401k, Roth IRAs, life insurance loans. Okay, all non-qualified. 401k, IRAs, all of that's are non-qualified. 403bs, or I'm sorry, qualified. Okay, then type of qualified accounts, traditional IRAs. Okay, because you don't have much to go off from here. You either have SEP IRA, Roth IRA, 403b, TSA, or inherit IRA. So just traditional IRA. Replacement, I put no, but because most people will not do the replacement, we will get, rolled over. In this case, what I'm doing, showing you guys here, is a rollover. Okay, so no replacement. Okay, to the best of your knowledge, does this application replace existing annuity? No. Okay, broker dealers number, just leave it blank. They don't need it. Owner information, test client. Okay, social security number, date of birth. Okay, so this person happened to be 62 years old. Okay, I could just make it any other way, but you know, their address. Okay, okay, so their phone and their email, the state issue ID, identification number, you know, driver's license number, the state that issue. Is the annuitant the same as the owner? Yes. Okay, but if it's not, then no. Then you have to put the owner information in too. Okay. How many beneficiaries you have, and the, you know, just one, you know, beneficiaries name is beneficiaries. Okay. The same address here. Spouse. Okay. The relationship. So surrender charge is already selected. So the strategies here is what you chose. Okay, so you can do the global factor, but here we just put 100% on the Barclay Stabilizer 5 years, 2-year point to point. That's the one that we choose. Okay, that's the one that you should put in there. All right, the Barclay Stabilizer Sector 5, 2 years point to point with a spread, no charge. Okay. And that's pretty much, you have a lot of other options here. Okay, premium. Okay. Primerica. I just made that up. Okay. Premium method. Okay. 1035 exchange, qualified plan transfer. It's already there. Okay. So direct rollover, full transfer, amount 500,000. Okay. Is FNG life and life annuities and life the surrendering company? No. Okay. It's from Primerica. Okay. 3-2, bye-bye street. Sorry, we have a little fun here. Okay. So this is the part where most people get it wrong. Okay. This is the part where we spend about a couple minutes going over. So on the actual application, it's flipped. Let me bring it up. Okay. On the actual application, it's this one right here. And I'm telling you, not just, I think she's correct. Amanda's correct. A lot of people got this too confused. Okay. The surrendering plan type and the surrendering product type. Okay. The thing that you need to keep in mind, that keep those two things apart, is this. If you have a work related, okay, like a 401k, then the 401k needs to go into where it says surrendering plan type, and you got to put 401k here. IRAs, Roth IRAs, that's where you need to put it in here. Okay. For non-qualified, if you guys doing the cash rollover, cash premiums, okay, then you need to put non-qualified here. Okay, so under the surrendering product type, if it is a 401k, then you need to find out, this is the tricky part, you need to find out from the client what kind of investment is within that 401k. How is that product invested? Like, you know, is it a stock and bonds, okay, or is it a money market? Is it mutual funds? Is it brokerage account? So mostly it's stocks and bonds. To put in 401ks, mostly it's stocks and bonds. Okay, stocks, because it's a 401k. That's why we keep talking about 401k, kind of like an investment. It is an investment. Okay, so that's where you want to put in there. You do not put 401k over here and you do not put like, you put 401k over here, you do not put 401k here again. Okay, that's incorrect, and you're gonna have to redo again. So on the application, physical application, it looks like this, but to confuse you more, on the online, they flipped it. Product type goes first and then plan type goes second. Don't you love it? So let me show you this. Oh gosh. Okay. So here is product type. Okay, so that's why I put stocks and bonds here. Plan type. So 401k goes in here. Okay, so those things, you need to keep those things in mind. If it is cash, then you put non-qualified here, and then you put cash. Okay, so this would be cash or CDs or ETFs. Okay, electronic funds transfer, that's cash. Or money market, if it is under a fixed index life insurance that you are doing it. Brokerage account. Okay, and then plan type here. Okay, then you put non-qualified if it is cash. I hope that clarify some stuff for you guys. If not, then well, I tried. Okay. Here is the anticipate cash amount, 0, because we're not doing cash. Anticipate amount then is 500,000. That's why the total is 500,000. Okay. This person's still employed at 62. I'm sorry. He's living at home, and his federal tax rate is 25 to 28%. Okay. Do not put 0. Some people put 0 tax rate. It come back to them again. Okay. Do you currently have previously owned any of the products listed below? You need to click this 2, stocks and bonds, mutual funds. Okay, unless they don't have stocks and bonds, they have fixed annuities or CDs. You need to have at least 2 of them in there. Okay. If you say I do not own any of this policy, this application is not gonna go, because it's just gonna be automatic reject. They need to have show some kind of experience. Okay, even if they don't, you want the policy to go or not. Okay, so you put you check some of these. Did the agent recommend the purchase? No. Okay. Or previously sell you any product marked above, unless you did, but mostly no. Do you have a reverse mortgage? No. Okay. Risk tolerance. If you put on aggressive, then it's not gonna go. Okay, it's not gonna get approved. Put conservative. And then what are the primary reasons? This is for accumulation, right? So it's not tax deferral, it's not death benefit, it's not estate planning. Okay, it's not immediate income, because I chose the accumulation product, and if I choose this, it conflicts. Okay, so if you choose the accumulation product, then you can pick this 3: wealth accumulation, protection from market risk, potential for better rate. Okay, choose 3. Better. Okay, and then if you choose the acceleration 10, you can do the protection from market risk, potential for better rate, and immediate income. That's the only difference that you're gonna do in there. All right. And then no for these 2 questions. Their source of income is salary and wages monthly, income expenses are 10,000. Household income, okay, 10,000. Their approximate household expenses is 5,000. So 50% of their household income. Liquid asset, cash, 25,000. You know, FNG is not gonna say, you know, open your bank account, let me see. You know, no. Okay. So put in this 25,000 cash, checking and savings, 5,000. That's good. If they have any mutual funds, put it in there. If they have any annuities that is surrender, put it in there. Okay. So make sure that they tell you everything that you know that you need them to tell you. Okay. They give you ask them all the information. If they really have nothing, and you know, if they're doing cash, let's say that they have 50,000 and that's their life savings, and they're gonna put everything into your annuity, and they have no cash, no CDs, no nothing, then you don't want to tell them that, hey, I don't think this is a good idea. You want to, you know, maybe put some money in for your, you know, liquid asset, because this money is going to go in there in this account, and it's going to be locked for 10 years. If you need it, you can get it back, but you're going to get hit with penalty and surrender charge, and you're going to lose money. Okay, so make sure you tell them all this stuff. Okay, so then you go next here. Non-liquid asset, value of the home, I just put 600,000. Other real estate, no. Okay, so here's another issue that a lot of people have problems with. Okay, the IRA qualified plans that is being transferred over is 500,000. And for my client that I create here, he's happened to be 62 years old. Okay. So if he's, let's say, 45 years old, this amount right here will not belong on this box. You got to read if over 59 and a half. Okay. My client happened to be over 59 and a half. If he's 45, then he will go under right here. Okay. You can see here, if under 59 and a half. I know a lot of people get this wrong and they have to redo this again. Okay. So make sure you get this right. Okay. So annuities, nothing here. Gold, collectibles, and other value personal properties, you know, like TZ, he has a lot of camera, you know, he can put $25,000 in there for all his cameras equipments, and he leave nothing for jewels and collectible for Pahua. She has zero because they spend all of their money on TZ's cameras and drones. And then you put it right in here. Okay. Life insurance, cash values. Okay, put something in. If they have it, put it in here. Okay, so short-term liabilities, 5,000, long-term liabilities, 10,000. Okay, next. Do you anticipate taking the distribution from this annuity during the surrender charge period? No. Okay. If you do, then it's going to be an issue. All right. Do you understand that this annuity has surrender charge on withdrawals beginning the first year and declining over the life of the annuity, like 9 here? Okay. Yes, I understand that. Okay. After purchasing this annuity, do you have enough remaining liquid asset, meaning that money to use? That's what I said earlier. If you say no, then the policy's application is going to be declined. Okay, to cover any emergency. It's very important for suitability. You need to make sure they do not put all the money in your annuity. Okay. Did you take consideration other insurance needs, related expense? So they just want to make sure you really take care of the clients. Yes, here. Okay. Do you anticipate any adverse changes? Okay, no. Okay. Okay, so source of funds. All right, here's another confusing part. Okay, source of fund. Here's another one that Amanda said a lot of people just get it wrong all the time. Source of funds. Okay. So this is a stocks and bonds. Consider the ones that I have right here. Okay, it's a 401k, and it is 500,000. Okay, if this comes from a checking, savings, or money market, you click in here. From other sources, then you put it over here. Okay. IRAs or other qualified plans if under 59 and a half. Mine is over 59 and a half. That's why I put it in here. If in the case that if this person is 45 years old, then I will check here and I put, $500,000 here. Okay. And here's the question that people get wrong all the time. So listen to me carefully. It's going to save you a lot of headaches. And it goes like this. Okay. This fall under question on the actual application. This one is number 19 A and B. So let me pull it number 19 A and B. 19 A and B. Okay. So now a question asked, is the purchase of this annuity a rollover, direct or indirect, from an employer-sponsored retirement such as 401k, blah, blah, blah? Yes. Is the purchase of this annuity rollover, direct, indirect, from another individual IRAs? A lot of people will pay yes and yes, which is wrong. It could only be one yes, okay? If this is a yes, then this no. Okay. If it is an IRA, up here is a no, and down here is a yes. Okay. If it is a cash, okay, this is not a rollover, so it's a no. Okay. And this down here will be a no because it's a cash. Okay. Okay. So that's where this one goes. Happen that this is a 401k, and I put yes, and then this is a no down here. Okay. If this is a cash, then it will be no and no. Okay. If this is a IRAs, then it will be no and then yes. Okay. If it is any work related sponsors, then it will be yes up here. Okay. Like 403Bs, 457, then it'll be yes. And if you answer yes up here, no down here. Okay. Is the source of funds from an annuity policy? No. Okay. I do not live in nursing home, and no instruction, and that's it. And then that's kind of like you review the application again, just to make sure you got everything right. Okay. And then this is the actual application that you will see if you download. Okay. And then you review all that. Once you review all that's done, then the continue here, and then you just go to the signature part. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much, it's very simple, but it takes some time. Best way to learn is to have a client, and then you can have your upline to work with you. So I'm pretty much finished everything, and it's just repeating over again. So I just go click on continue, and then it locks my application. I don't want to send this because, it's not a real application. Okay. Let me stop